We often assume that our attention span just isn't robust enough. Maybe we are wrong. It's high time we must stop blaming ourselves. You are at Wisdom Logs, and it's my responsibility to share actionable info with you. In this video, I will share the concept of attention residue, which explains the trap to which most of us are becoming victims to. Multitasking isn't good. You may feel you are being productive, but you are just getting into the trap of attention residue and sabotaging your productivity. By knowing this concept, you can consider changing your response to situations and avoid the trap in totality. I will first start with the basic definition of attention residue and then provide solutions to issues along with actionable strategies. You can always jump through different sections of the video via timestamps in the description box. Attention residue is a phenomenon where our attention remains stuck on a previous task even after we have switched to a new task. I repeat, our attention remains stuck on a previous task after we have switched to a new task. Many of us unconsciously limit our productive focus by weaving small acts of interruption throughout our day. The task can be as small as a quick scan of email, but every activity takes your attention and create attention residue. This grazing approach is self-sabotaging as you continue to think and process previous tasks once you have switched to another task. The solution is simple. Complete the task at hand and then only switch to the next task. Yes, you must avoid the temptation of multitasking. Our brains simply weren't designed to work on two mentally challenging tasks at once. This can leave us exhausted with little quality work. Let me share some strategies to minimize attention residue throughout the day. Strategy 1. Understand how you switch context. Context switching itself isn't inherently negative, as it allows us to manage multiple responsibilities and engage in various activities. However, frequent or poorly managed context switching can accumulate attention residue. When we switch contexts, such as shifting from work to personal matters or transitioning between unrelated tasks, our minds need time to disengage from the previous activity and refocus on the new one. This disengagement process takes longer than we often realize. Strategy 2. Don't try to be overly productive. Stop trying to finish everything in a day. Let's be honest with ourselves and know that we just can't do it all, or at least we can't do it all well. It is better to do less and do it better than do more and do it worse. Strategy 3. Plan the day better. While planning the day, we must take into account the potential for attention residue and plan the task accordingly. More demanding tasks can be scheduled early in the day when our attention is likely to be at its peak and fewer external distractions are to be fought. Strategy 4. Schedule time for regular deep work. Schedule regular 90-minute periods of uninterrupted work for one complex task. Gradually, you can increase the session length to increase your attention stamina. This time blocking method is really useful in personal as well as professional life. During this duration, make sure you have eliminated as many distractions as you can. Strategy 5. Use anti-distraction apps. Yes, they work as long as you are disciplined enough to use them. Anti-distraction apps can help you to avoid low-value interruptions. It is a good idea to mute notifications that introduce anxieties and tangential thoughts, or bar access to distracting websites. What do you think your chances are of watching this video without your attention being pulled elsewhere? My guess? Slim to none. It's not that I have such little faith in you. It's that I know you too are human and fighting distractions is a lifelong battle. I hope you liked this video and shared strategies. Feel free to share your experience on the concept. Thank you for your time and attention.